If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid. Very well, dearie. But you stop by any time you like. Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? Bless your little heart, you must mean caffeinoid. If it's pep you need, one pill does the deed. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. Here's Neoka's caffeinoid, and if I know her, she's probably ready for it by now. Now that can't be. Ms. Ramnareem Wentworth has already exceeded the month's... Oh, Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them in the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations. Do take care of yourself, dearie. Hello again, dearie. What can I get you? Come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail? And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. I have nothing more to say to you, young man. I have nothing more to say to you, young lady. Now, there's no keeping secrets from Auntie Abigail. I'll tease it out of you one way or another. Aren't you a saucy thing? Well, this certainly isn't worth my good health. I'll get you a dose, but I'll have you know, I'm very disappointed in you. I'm afraid it'll be the better part of a month. Our dear Neoka tends to exhaust her supply rather quickly. If so, I would love to know where. Sublight supplies don't come cheap. Such a pity, isn't it? But I suppose it's an important reminder that one can have too much of a good thing. Even Costolerine. Who's your lucky friend, dearie? Now, dearie, who's this pickup for? Also, I really do have to enter someone's name for the allotment. After all, I have to keep track of where our little pills wander off to. I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience, dearie. I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail? Oh, her. It's none of my business. But I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie. Chin up, dearie. There. And good riddance. That's the last help you're getting from Abigail Edwards. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room, for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. Well, Neoka, isn't it nice to see you? I do hope you didn't apply living skin gel over your clothes. The stains never wash out. Dear me. She does have another dose in her allotment. How did I miss this? They normally don't in Stellar Bay. Not since Sanjar got us away from the board and their absurd rules. Oh well, but you are a doll. My hearing certainly hasn't. I'll get the medicine so you can be on your way. Good day to you, young man. Good day to you, young lady. She works over at the fishery next door. Quite the hard worker, but she's got a bit of a temper. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra? Much as I'd love to. My rheumatism is especially fierce at the moment, and I'm all out of my medicine. But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. You were here for caffeinoid, weren't you? Who's it for? Maybe some other time, then, when Auntie's personal allotment of stimulation is restored. You are too precious. How about you just tell me who that caffeinoid's for, dearie? Now, dearie, it is my job, after all. Indeed. Now, how about you tell Auntie who this pickup's for? Aren't you a naughty boy? Aren't you a naughty girl? Except for you. I can tell. You've got one of those faces. Isn't it just? There are no discounts here. But Auntie knows what to do with mischievous men like you. There are no discounts here. But Auntie knows what to do with mischievous young ladies like you. Of course. Is there anyone else needing a pickup from Auntie Abigail? Oh, I'd have to talk to Mr. Nandi about you, of course. Anyway, is there anyone else needing a pickup from Auntie Abigail? I'm afraid not. Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you. But there's not much I can do. It's a philosophist symbol of some kind, dearie. Never you mind. The one upstairs, where we store our medicines. Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll, eventually. Why, just the other day, I heard her shouting from here. I can't imagine what set her off. No disagreement there, dearie. But Velma can be a little prickly. Oh, but here I go again, running my mouth when it's none of my business. Was there something else you needed? Yes, indeed. Someone's got to keep Stellar Bay's people healthy and energized. Oh, but I am. I get to see plenty of my neighbors here. And I do dearly love a little gossip. You certainly seem like you could use a pep you up, dearie. Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. Please leave medical advice to the professionals. Episodic pharmacological delirium is no laughing matter, young lady. Well, I suppose I could use the money to supply our little clinic for the rest of the town. Very well. I'll make an exception for you this one time. But let's keep this between us, dearie.